ancestors, guides, my team of the highest line resonance, thank you for raising me out of my bed. Thank you for this blessed Shango Thursday. Divine masculine, make it hot. Divine feminine, make it hot. I said spirit, make it. Calling in my unit, log on. Just to start things off, last night, this morning, the hydrogen atom, right? This is consciousness, beginning faith, starting all over again from one. And this is the first card in this deck. This is an advanced deck, star, from my star seeds out there. So, right? So faith, if you've been questioning it, it's been very weary lately, right? It's a chance to go back in and see this molecule and accept it for its size. If you feel like it's I can't stand the rain, right? If that's how it feels, right? Know that this is the beginning of the new mind, right? So I'm in my vibe right now, and I'm just really feeling like, you know, a lot of things can happen right now, as in relationships can be rekindled if people were to just come back around and just tell the fucking truth, right? About what happened, about how you really feel, right? But you see the image energy, because people are too busy going around here right now doing it in numbers because they can't accept how they feel or want to say how they feel on their own. So they got to go and get a group of people. So you see, they can have this face now of humility to you, but what they can't do is go out now and have the world see that. You know what I'm saying? They're a two-faced lying piece of shit, and they really do fuck with you, right? Intention, mental breakthrough ideas, right? What do we have here? We have temple of meditation, communion, contemplation, a higher mind, right? The upgrade, right? This is the contemplation of like, do I do this? Because this is, yeah, you do. You know why? Because the intention is real, right? Some people be doing shit and saying shit and they don't mean it, right? This time around, if the talk goes around, it's like, yeah, I meant it, right? But what the story gets mixed up is energies don't want to actually own up to the accountability side to it. So we're not going to actually hear how it went down, but we're going to hear what you did. So make sure you meant it, my unit, right? You meant it. Oh my God, they said fuck you, right? Why did I say fuck you? Right? That's what this is about. Right? Why did I say that? Right? Higher mind. Right? A higher mind. Yeah, my unit. We're leaving that behind. Right? And I don't hate on anybody, right? Harmony, cooperation, dynamic interaction. Yeah, I'm not a hater of anybody who like that doesn't get it. But you see, this is the time they see if you don't get it, right? You need to follow a little bit, right? This is where the true leadership energy comes in, right? Having a dynamic interaction, right? Things are coming in, awakening to source, soul confidence, reassurance, source essence. Follow my lead, right? And you would be okay. And then he says, my unit, you can only lead them to the water, right? So that's what, you're thirsty for life, go after it, right? You want things around you to be, the harmonious energy is really from not just you. It's coming like it takes a, we get in a circle, we hold hands, timing, rhythm, synchronization, frequency. You hear what I'm saying? it's time that we get together and we hold hands. It's like, why have people around here with you holding, coming now in the circle, right? And then not even really wanting to hold hands. That's when you tell them, I say, oh, Bridget, what the f is your problem, right? Why you show up then, right? You're not really showing up, right? What's up? Neutrality, diplomacy, negotiation, philosophy, right? We're going to talk about this, right? Learning and generosity, fortune, right? Sharing the fortunes, right? Doing it together. This is a chance to go back to my unit. Like the retrograde energy, this is why the energy feels like this in the retrograde. But we don't have to accept all contracts, right? Some shit's null and void right now, right? Comes back around and says, I don't fuck with you. That bill's been paid, right? Like a debt collector trying to come up and say that you didn't pay your bill. That's why you need to, like, same thing in down here in 5D, same thing. Like you have your receipts for that, right? Okay. Right? Seal of Metatron, form, structure, foundation, right? This is sealed. That's why the one atom is here, right? That's why the one atom is here. When we started off in the beginning, because this is sealing the deal, right? Your fortune and how this is doing, but it's not always going to be shared, right? This is the right type of, and here we go, spiritual strength, right? Virtue, valor. Like this is, yeah, the right type of energy coming around to get the job done with you, right? Matching your strength, reprogramming, transmutation, stabilization. The breakthrough energy that you're supposed to use right now, my unit, right, will get you through, right? People don't know how to, like, accept the truth, right? So whatever the situations that you're dealing with, if you come and meet it with your own humility of knowing how you're opening this up and how this is affecting you too, but you're more concerned with freeing yourself first, then how somebody's going to feel about the truth, trust me, it's gonna, it's all about your delivery, right? Right? Using it from the center of the heart chakra, right? It's always like one of those things, it's not something I want to say or wanted to say, but it's being said, right? So we got to look at that more, right? Freedom, sensitivity, beauty, sensuality. Right? Like being excited that, you know, you're not no punk, right? Your vulnerability will set you free. Your vulnerability leaves room, right? For the pain to exit, right? And for the, like, the freedom energy, right? I'm hearing the Destiny's Child right now, right? Ain't no feeling like being free. Destiny's fulfilled. You see what I'm saying? The beauty energy. Come on. And this is being accelerated, stimulated, excite. It's an exciting, right? Thought. Oh, yeah? Let's make that shit a reality. Put it into some action. All right? Adventure, exploration, discovery. Let's go. Galactic transporter. All right? You're getting, Spirit's taking us for a ride. Right? Perspective, ideals, beliefs, the chamber of illumination. Where are we going? To see things differently. You see what I'm saying? There's the faith in the beginning of the consciousness, right? New adventure, right? Right? Storage, time release, focused force, right? Crystal, capacitator, right? Storage, right? It's been bottled up. That ding, right? Maybe that's why I had so many dings in there. It's like ding, 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 ding. You see what I'm saying? It's like, it's the releasing time. Who do you want to be seen as, my unit? Right? And don't be fake about it. Alright? This ain't no shape-shifting energy. Right? Perspective, ideals, beliefs, chamber of illuminations, again. Right? The ideals and beliefs about who you are, right? Truly who you are. Things may change like your clothes. Right? And what you eat and stuff, but we're getting into the authenticity, right? Aspect of this self, right? Light body activator, luminosity, empowerment, forward motion, right? Right? We're going. Right? Lena. Yeah, it's time again. You see it? Here we go again. Time release, focus for storage. Storage is here right now. Alright, Spirit's like, this is Spirit. I literally heard Spirit say, I've held things down for you. Alright, and I've put things away. Right, but now is the time. So I need your utmost attention. Like this is, he's like, focus. Maybe that's why I'm like this right now. Because he's like, listen, focus. Like, you know what I'm saying? Alright, focus. Alright. Alright. I'm actually wearing, what am I wearing? Citrine, right? And I was wearing my black tourmaline. I'm wearing my black tourmaline, right? And I was gonna go for it, and I was like, no, let me just. And I had my citrine here, so I put on this one. So it's like that energy too is like, it's like the protection energy is always here, but what I'm getting is like the switch up from when I went from the black to the yellow. It's like it's like that solar plexus energy. That's the go. You know what I mean? Blue star of hope, ascension, surrender, purification. Right? Gotta let go. And the ego at this time, right? As we're dishing them, you're gonna get served. Right? Right? So I think you should surrender to it all. You see what I'm saying? The ascension energy of this, right? Perspective, ideas, beliefs, right? Also having a time of acceptance of what others may think of you so that you can assess that on the scales and see if it's true or not. Because we can't take everything with us, right? Okay. All right. We have alchemy, metamorphosis, karmic completion. Yeah. Seal of fulfilled transformation. You're sealing the deal on this. Right? And it's like what a lot of that's going down at this time too in this energy is things that are being unlocked right now. Don't let nobody come in and say that it's theirs, or that they're a part of this, or that they should get a part of this, right? Or that they were a part of it. Like, no, you know what I'm saying? That's the energy where it's like this may just be for you, or you're in charge of the divvying. Oh yes, baby. The time has come. Right? And I'm telling you, this chamber of illumination, perspective, ideals, beliefs won't go nowhere. This is about how this is about you. So, right, be careful, because this is what's being projected back to you. So if you don't like it, check what you don't like about yourself. The alchemy, metamorphosis, karmic completion, again, spitting out here. Right? This is sealed. Sealed, sealed, sealed. Right? I want to see this one. I want to see this one. I don't even know where this is. Where is this one? Alright, let's get into 12. Right. This is Aries, Capricorn, Scorpio energy, right? This seal provides an alchemical fire, fueling one's effort in working towards karmic completions and spiritual transformation by burning off the unnecessary dross and attachments related to past or current entanglements, urging one to resolve these ongoing issues and reach a point of enlightenment, a culmination. Come through. Enlightened culmination. Tripped over that one. Whereby only the pure, radiant spirits remain. Right? So transformation will come from a willingness to change and resolve the relevant issues through perseverance. And if that's not Aries energy for that ass, okay? This is fire and earth. This is root chakra, sacral, solar plexus, and heart. So this is from the heart down, right? Mars, Saturn, Pluto, right? Yeah. Right? Come again. This seal provides, right, an alchemical fire, fueling one's efforts in working towards karmic completions and spiritual transformation by burning off the unnecessary droves and attachments related to past or current entanglements, urging one to resolve these ongoing issues and reach a point of enlightened culmination whereby only the pure, radiant spirit remains. Okay. Yeah. We're going to leave that one there. Right? We're working off of that. All right? Psychic vision, hidden meaning, dream reading. The dreams are slapping too. And the dreams are here trying to give off this vibe of you should be seeing your self-worth in the dream, right? Like the dis in the dream. And then you're going to have to figure out, do I feel this? Right? Do I care? How do I feel in the dream? Right? Because that's that reality check on the outside. Right? And this humility energy in this way can come in many forms, right? You could have cheesy feet in the 3D, and in your dream, somebody could be like yo, whose feet is that, right? All of a sudden now you're in your dream and you're sweating, right? Are them things, right? Are them things. All right, let's see what the planets are saying. We have the 6th house, Virgo energy, the work, the health, and the duty area of your life. 6th house energy. We have, okay, Siron. Your healing power, empathy, and ability to teach and learn remedies. Yeah. This is really coming into an essence of you being able to take your pain and turning it into art, being able to know when pain is on its way and reflecting that, right? Boxing that up, right? Sending the evil eye back, right? This is about you having empathy and the ability, right, to see a motherfucker really choosing to come in here and with you and looking at them and saying, baby, you need a hug, come. I'm going to give it to you anyways. I ain't going to cuss you out, right? It's one of those, right? Just like how I dealt with that ass in the live the other day, right? Literally had to tell a nigga, like, you look like you need a hug. Because if spirit brought you into my reads and you want to act a fool in my comments, right? You're looking for attention. So I was like, come. You soup, Zig, baby. I say, if you do the things, right? That empathy energy, it's not, I'm not trying to be cynical, but at the same time, it's like you're here for a reason, right? So if we can't, it's like the bird's eye view of the feelings, right? Pisces, the energy is wistful, endlessly loving, compassionate, and forgiving, right? It confuses and softens resolve, right? And if Pisces energy isn't any of that, right? If Pisces energy isn't any of that, right? And at some point, I think this is what the issue is in some way, in a stupid way. in a naive way, constantly forgiving, which is something that Cancer is telling you, like, yes, it could happen, but there's a process of it stopping, because that forgiving is still hurting, right? So it's like forgiving and letting go. That's a let go and let God energy, right? Working those feelings out to still be able to be, to get, you have some like, it's your duty to still live a life. The third house, your potential to learn something in your local neighborhood, still get out there, right? Can't just be ghost, right? The moon, you're unconscious, you're sensitive, that's what I say, you can't just ghost yourself, right? It's like being in the world still, but not really being present in the world, right? Right? Because you're so hurt, but you're in it, like you're here, right? It's like you might as well kind of be more present, and that's where this healing energy is coming in right now. Right? The seventh house, the area of your life about long-term significant partners, romantic, business, or family, right? This is the moon that's here, Libra energy, seventh house, right? Right? Things are supposed to be moving at a certain pace, right? And that's for y'all as a collective to kind of figure out. But for me, the pace is either needs to slow down or needs to go pick up. But whatever that pace is, that's where this area of like it being more long term, right? Because the speed needs to be matched and the desire to want to be on the same page really needs to, right? It can't be a lie. Sitting there again telling me, yeah. Like what? Right? You're going to suss that shit out this time and you're just going to really like, that's what this could be about again. Right? No, you're lying. Fuck that shit. This shit's done. You get what I'm saying? Proving that point and then having one to really say and take you. Like, right now, it's all about like this big ass fucking like lump in the throats. Okay? And you could just watch it grow on people. I was saying like, like they won't swallow it in front of you. Right? But they're going to have to swallow it eventually. Right? Okay. Build that up for them. So I'm like, don't come for me. You come for me and then I'm like, cool, you done? Right? I'll build up that lump in your throat for you, right? And you leave and you can go swallow it. Right? Okay. We have the fifth house, where you have fun, romance, and create things you're proud of. Right? The 11th house, where the cosmos grants your wishes, lucks, friends, and social occasions. 10th house, this is achievements, yeah. These are new projects, these are like, this is the ideas, right? The beliefs, right? Jupiter, your confidence, your courage, your self-belief and luck. You see what I'm saying? The leap of faith on your own, Pisces. You see what I'm saying? Forgive yourself so you can keep this shit moving, right? Right? Think of it as the Beyonce I was here, right? Think of it as the Beyonce I was here. Scorpio, the energy is intense, masterful, thoughtful, and magically charming, but also secretive and possessive. You feel me? No. Chiron's here, Chiron's here again. It's energy and testament. Like, this is like because of one being so possessive of their dreams and possessive of like, so like, you know what I mean? Certain secrets after a while it has to get out. You know what I mean? I'm getting this energy Like, the problem is, right, your ability to transform what's happening is like taking the big leap of faith is eventually going to be seen. Okay, does that make sense? It doesn't just happen. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't gotta tell nobody about what you're doing, but eventually that needs to actually happen so that they can see. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like this attention energy right now that's like that like, what are you doing, right? What are you doing for this attention as well, right? Back into the healing energy, right? What will you, and like all you're willing to do to get this attention, right? The escapism energy, right? Not forgiving yourself, so falling back into the patterns at this time, right? Be careful of that, because that's what the retrograde is here to do, right? Through places, people, and things, right? We have Capricorn. The energy around you is serious, materialistic, and hardworking. It bestows shrewdness and cautious ambition. The 11th house is here again. Aquarius is here again, right? Aquarius, double Aquarius energy. We have your finances, right? Sudden change in these finances in here, right? Cautious movements on our tech, right? That's my unit. Sagittarius, the energy imbues power, superior confidence, and enthusiasm with faith, good fortune, and authority. Right? I hate people that fucking think like they're really like, we're all somebody. Don't get it twisted. I'm not here to shit on nobody, right? But there's somebody's gonna be in charge, or somebody should be in charge, right? We all have, like, I'm a boss. You see what I'm saying? And like, it's very easy to have people not like what you do or not like certain things to say in this way. Excuse me, I'm still a great boss, right? The mindset of how I would still, you know what I'm saying? That you're not gonna please everybody. This energy here, like, it really, really will do you good if you start understanding like where you are, your fitting is, right? And you're not gonna fight your way to that, but you're gonna find your placement. Because a lot of people in this world, they don't know how to take up the right space. They only want to see it after the fact. So after you go in there and go do what you want to do, you'll see there is a line now and everybody wants it. Maybe that's where the fight really begins. See what I'm saying? It's like, sit down, you're no competition. Oh, and all of a sudden now you want to try? And then it's like, you know what I mean? And then usually there's just the one that is really your devil's energy and that you're working with. You see what I'm saying? But I don't know. I find enough energy is weak down here. Right? People don't even want to be spoken to, like, be in in a sense of correction, right? If I did something wrong and somebody tells me something, like, you know what I mean, I'll be like, oh shit. But most of the time we should know certain things. Like, you know how Spirit was bringing it to me that yesterday? Like, consequences, right? Karmic energy that we're talking about a little bit, right? Let's do on the like behind the veil, because the veil is thin right now, right? So look at this as, you're gonna know there's rules in the world, right? Like, you're gonna follow them, but we also know we shouldn't litter, right? So you're gonna litter just because, right? You feel like there's no consequence, right? He saw that, right? So it's kind of like, that's what I say. We're gonna favor certain things, but not try our best to really govern the consequences of a lot of, like, there's different laws of the world, right? And we're just dealing with the ones that are coming at us with their spiritual law, right? There's like we need to see, like, so I just find it funny, right? There's a consequence there, right? So make sure you really like take that in when you're dealing in with like this karmic completion, right? Trying to figure out why things are still happening to you or in this way, right? High Priest of Water, right? The reflection energy, right? Individual, wasn't going to drop that, right? Catch yourself, right? Catch yourself, right? On the top bun, right? Make sure you just take that in and be like, right? Be humble, my unit. Right? These are humble times. These are humble times. Your self-worth. Yeah. Conclusion. This is it. We're concluding this burning inside to like, and I know this feeling. I'm telling you. I'm really telling you, letting go. I know this feeling. It's not the greatest to hold on to in the essence of saying, like, you know, like, you've understood you, like, when you understand you and how you got, like, you know, I've understood everything down to my name, right? When you're taking these things on, right, the patterns that you don't have control over, right, you don't really care for. You really do care for more of what you do have control over, right? And then at that time, right, you still new levels, new devils. So that's what I said, like, yeah, I'm not excused from these things too, right? I just know how to play. Right? I just know how to play. Right? And one thing I can tell you out here, like, my best, what I try not to do is, like, teach you guys things that I feel like you should go follow on your own. So because I mention it, don't shoot the messenger, right? Right? There's so many things out here, but I see people, like, easily want to go gravitate to people who do a lot of, like, spell work, candle magic, like actual work. I don't manifest that way. I'm pure intentions. I pray. God knows, like, I talk to him all the time. Like, I have good karma, right? I don't do things to operate to get things back. It's in me to be a good person. You see what I'm saying? So through my efforts of doing that, I'm constantly always being okay, because what I ask for, I get. And I get it from him because I go back out and I work hard towards it, or work hard towards my day, which balances the scales again. All right? I don't lie, right? There's no thing, like, you know what I mean? I don't owe nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, them type of things, like, when you work on that shit every day, it gives you a clean slate to be more you. And in your space of, like, not having to look over your shoulder with certain things in life, right? Your past will come back and bite you, but, like, that's my Scorpio, right? If I mentioned anything, it can be repeated. I just sit there and I'll be like, why are you repeating it, though? You see what I'm saying? At what point in time, or what this is, that's when that, yes, that's another story. Message. Individuality, right? That was just a little message about, you know what I'm saying? Individuality, denial, right? No. Confidence. I'm telling you, like, it's the cycles. I remember one time I even had, like, a family member try to tell me, like, I don't look like I'm happy. And at that time I was like really, like, in a space of gratitude for, like, freeing myself. It was just the beginning of that, like, new freedom energy, right? It was the last, right, of my test for the new cycle of life, but it was the beginning, right? So, you know, the end is the beginning. Well, that's what I was feeling. So I was like, and it's like, it was very clear that it was being televised. So the hate mass energy that came in the form of, I know you're not. It's like, how do you know that? You know what I'm saying? Rebel against that energy too, my unit. And it wasn't like, you know, a fight. It was like, you're gonna tell me how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's in that type of, right, denial. Right? So watch the projection. Right? That wasn't my denial going out, coming back to me. Right? I was watching it trying to project onto me. Right? Like rubber, baby. Fuck out of here. Growth. Right? Just chill, my unit. Invisible. Right? Seeing yourself. Right? Meditating on yourself to be chill. Right? Overdose on confidence. Right. A humble person too. And this time too, it's like overdose on confidence, right? So you feel like you're gonna go over the top, right? Like you really like knowing that you can do it. Let everybody go first. I'll probably do that too. Right? And stuff like that too. If there's a whole line in certain things, I don't do lines. And I'm not saying I'm ignorant like that. If there's a club line, like, okay, we're going in, right? Anything like long going, no, we're not doing that, right? But there's certain things like that where it's kind of like you put yourself also on that velvet rope so that life and the energies can respect you in a certain way, right? I don't have a problem waiting, right? I just need to know what I'm waiting for, right? Worthy, right? Innocence. Recognition, right? Don't let them tell you at this time that they like, you like dumbing it down, right? Right? Like you owe me $1,000. Can I give you $850? No. That shit right there. Even if you don't get your money, come here. This is where we are. Even if you don't get your money, tell the motherfucker you want your grant. You see what I'm saying? I already said that there's going to be a loss in the end of something in here, right? But whatever this loss is, you're not going out as a punk this year. I'm not having it. You see what I'm saying? Stand firm, right? And if the grant is a loss, it's a loss. Okay? But like you said, let it be known, right? Okay. Celestial. You see what I'm saying? Confidence. You see what I'm saying? Just the truth. You see what I'm saying? Right? Faith. Right? Storm. Thank you. I was just going to tell you. This faith in the storm energy, I also don't go back and clear up shit like truths like that. So if you want to go around and lie right now about that, you know what I'm saying? Like $1,000 in an act, like, you know what I mean? It like whatever that 850 was, or was it just like whatever those lies of entanglement story that was told afterwards? I don't go back and clean that up. My faith in spirit. You see what I'm saying? He will like that's what I said. This constant this cycle that keeps surfacing of this shit. Kill it. You see what I'm saying? Kill it. Kill it. Let them have their little weak ass victories, my unit. They need it more. Trust me. You know, she said I'm a big feet. Don't fight them on that. Don't fight them on that. Music. Contact. Contact. Voice. The assistance. What I'm getting with this is the one thing that I use as well here to connect, right? Today I got some exciting news when I heard that Breezy's coming back around. And I've been begging the universe to have Miss Summer come back around here. And she is. So baby, guess who is on and popping? Okay? When my date comes around. Okay? Oh baby, I can't wait. Right? So using it, right? Right? Getting in contact. I think like a lot of us at this time also understand that cycle of like, right, manifest music, right? And you can use this at this time to have the right vibrations around you, right? Be careful though. We all know that, you know, still the devil's court, right? But we still know it's a healing tool. And I'm hearing like this energy is coming around again for you to invite in, right? In your time. Could even go to the gospel. Because I heard like today, one of my girls, like, don't you play any gospel? And I'm like, yeah, we have in the past, right? And it's just like, you know, it's so many, like, you know, it's just funny. Like, birthing the violet flame. Innocence. Whatever this, like, you know, this is the commitment. Yeah. Keeping your commitment to this right now, whatever you're birthing this time, it's going to be, it's like no matter what, like even now, whatever you're on now, my unit, it's like the assistance energy here. Like I'm getting this vibe, like even if they're sending the evil eye, you know, and I say like if my divine feminine, even if you're like pregnant right now and they're trying to like evil eye your picnic, and I'll go, you see what I'm saying, right? This is also correction energy I'm feeling as well, like generational energy, knowing that like, you know, your seed isn't gonna go through this, right? And you're right, because they come out innocent, and you're gonna make sure it stays that way, right? So shout out to that, because I feel like the divine feminine energy that I felt like that, yeah, rejuvenation, simplicity, yeah, voice, right? Yeah, somebody has made a decision to say out loud, like, you know, like I feel like when this baby is like really gonna change your life, you know what I mean? Everybody else is trying to act like it's not. You know, like how could you be the same when you physically are gone through something as well, right? And I literally said this today to, you know, to Queen when I was talking to her, and I was like, whatever you're going through, I want you to let it go, right? I want you to let it go, and like this purge is like birth. I said I don't know that pain, but I said that's the example that's being given right now, right? So I said if you're not gonna push like that, you're not gonna get this baby. You know what I'm saying? And that's what this is, my unit. So if you feel like you've been pushing that push, it's not enough. This thing it not gonna come out. So right, you really have to push, right? And then, like I said, and the masculine energy don't know that type of pain, right? So you're going with this, okay? So it's like everybody's on a different wavelength trying to understand their push, right? And then there's the push and pull energy. So understand where you are. Understand it gets exhausting doing that so many times, right? You have to get on the right type of the scales, right? So if we're on the seesaw, right? If we're friends, we're gonna have fun. You see what I'm saying? If you're an asshole, you're just gonna like, you know what I'm saying? And then it's like if you don't know how to play, it's like, you see what I'm saying? We're really here right now for this moon. So take that in consideration with what you have on your table right now, right? You love me? Contact. Hmm? You love me? Let me see your heart. Very simple. Let me see some hearts. Change of mind. Change your mind, my unit. Intuition. Right? Change your mind, my unit. Okay, my unit, I'm gonna end with a tarot. Let me see Wagwan. You love me? You know that little girl with her dog? You love me? You love me? You love me? And I didn't get my hearts. So you guys, it's okay. It's okay. I already told you Spirit don't like that shit. Don't come over here and just be watching me. Star. You see what I'm saying? Don't be watching the stars, so. You see what I'm saying? And I got like, there we go. This is like, this is the invitation that you're not taking because you know it's bullshit. This is like, you can't bring me places. You haven't even taken me anywhere. You know what I'm saying? And this is like the star. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, I love me my summer, right? You literally said, like, tell me what's changed. Is it my status? Is it my fame? Is it my pocket? Like, what is it? You gonna say it now? Because you like this, you know what I'm saying? Woke up and understood. Right? That's Aquarius energy. Somebody's really just clean, like looking at, like, you know, you're cleaning up and you cleaned up really well, and you're like, I would just say, like, yeah, I wouldn't get dirty again for nobody. Right? I wouldn't get dirty again with nobody like that. There we go. Especially with somebody that you just know that just likes to, like, this person, whatever I'm feeling, this energy is just under judgment for doing the most, but you know when you just, like, you really don't need to. Some people can't help themselves, right? This Aries energy, like, you know, it's giving, like, some people really can't help themselves. They joke past such a sense of, like, they're so delusional, right? Really trying to get them to understand, like, emotional intelligence. We're not talking about those ones. We're talking about the ones that, like, literally don't need to be making these promises as such and do it anyway. Right? Nobody wants to fuck with you. Right? Just because you see people on, like, are good now. Like, you know, like, this energy is like, no. And if anything, a lot of truths need to come forward. Right? Mm-hmm. 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 Right? Like, why'd you do this? Why'd you do that? Like, I need, like a lot of answers. Right? There's some answers here. And whoever this person, whatever I see here, like, this is, like, honestly, like, somebody who just... Tis the end to emotional manipulation. Yeah, because I'm like... can't give Empress something that she can give herself, so you just feel like a fool now, right? And that's what I'm saying. I'm like, Empress not deal with no idiot. See? Princess, like, I don't, like, I'm good. Like, this is going back to the his and her read this week. Did you check those out? This is going back to the his and her read. strength, Leo energy. This is for you to ask me that question, I feel like, what? It is a random question. Very much so. What do you think? And then before you answer, ask yourself, do I really give a fuck what you think? But you can answer your own question there. Or maybe what you could do is like, share, and subscribe. Right? You can like this because you're here. Share this to go see if somebody else wonders the same question. And then subscribe to come back to see if your question is true or not. How about we do that? All right? Love you, boo. Six of Wands, the devil. Oh my gosh. This damn devil. If people were just honest with their intentions, right? If people were honest with their intentions, everything would still be a good to go. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. Yeah. I can just, all I see here is just like, you, like, this could have been a go, and like, you know, this is just not, this is just, this truth that I see here as well, this truth that I see here as well is kind of like admitting how we got here as well would help a lot. Right? There's something here where, like, you know, Empress already knows, right? All I'm seeing is, like, there we go, the Page of Swords, the spine, not the idea of the future. How do you think the idea of how we got here? That's right here. Don't give me no idea of where you want to go. Tell me the idea of how you think we got here. Because that's what the retrograde is coming back around with. So it's like, what are you doing here? How do you think you got, like, how do you think you, come on. And why do you think you're here? Because somebody look good. The more under your hood. Okay, that look good. Four Swords, yeah. Wrap this up for me, Spirit. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius on the bottom. We have the Tower, we have the Eight of Pentacles, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. You gotta narrow down your options sometimes. Can't work on so many projects at the same time. And if they're not stable, especially if these are homes not built properly, start caving in. When you don't have anywhere to go, start knocking on some doors. Alright. Yeah. She said with your bow wow do rag. The world, I'm telling you, done. And with the 8 of Cups walking away here too, done. And you guys know I don't like no cards on the floor, but the world said pick it up. Pick it up, pick up. This is the last pickup. You hear me? Am I hearing it? If anything I learn, this is the last pickup. Okay. Last time I pick up your account. Last time this is what I'm saying. That's all I'm feeling right now about you. Deal with it delicately. Mm-hmm. Deal with it delicately. Let's leave with a message. And I love you. Dearest you, over here there is no mystery for us to unravel, as we know intimately how connected we all are, how the web of creation works, and how spirit is in every aspect of life, from the invisible to the visible. But it's impossible for humans to comprehend the complexities of how things actually work, because the most important threads in the tapestry don't make sense in the dimension you live in. That said, you can feel the importance of these currents of energies that bring events together in a miraculous way. You can't understand with your mind, but you can know with your heart and soul. Trust that even though you don't know the how, the what, or the why, we do. Surrender to the mystery and have faith that the unseen world is watching you with loving eyes, and spirit waves your life mysteriously and beautifully, tapestry and glorious technicolor. Okay, my unit? It's about to get colorful, my unit. And yeah, I saw that on the Chicago. Yeah. Chakra work. Mm-hmm. 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 You love me? You love me? You love me? I'll show you my unit.